Hey, what's up, guys? It's Crispy Sonic here, and today I'm going to be doing another ship review. It's for those of you who go to my channel and look. It's been a pretty long time since I've done this. I've had a couple problems with my computer or what to record on software-wise, so I finally got everything working, and I'm hoping to get videos out a lot more often. So definitely check in, and you know I'm going to be doing a lot of Star Trek Online videos, so ship reviews and different things. You can suggest in the comments if you want me to do any specific kind of video for Star Trek Online, because that's the primary game I want to record. So, but right now I'm going to do a ship review, and again I'm going to be doing a couple of these, and any other things you want me to record I can totally do, visuals or anything like that. But right now, gonna do the Tier 5U Jem'Hadar Escort, which is the starting ship you get when you start your Jem'Hadar character, which is relatively new at the point of this recording. So actually, I just started this account a couple days ago from the time of this. So this is brand new to me. I watched all through Deep Space Nine. It's probably my favorite Star Trek series, or definitely really high up there. And so before I watched it, I was playing this game and I had no idea who the Jem'Hadar were. I thought they were just another Star Trek enemy. But after seeing that whole series, it makes it so much cooler to play one of these. So I'm really excited for this. So I definitely wanted to start a Jem'Hadar character, and I like how you start right away at level 60. So that's really nice. So you already have access to a Tier 5U ship, a whole bunch of episodes. You can do all of these queues. So it's really nice. You already have, you just have everything. Your skills are already done, which you can retrain, all that good stuff. So I'm really excited about this character. So I'm going to be playing it a lot more, and I'm going to try to start saving up dilithium and start refining it maybe on like a dilithium weekend, and try to get a new Jem'Hadar Tier 6 ship instead of buying it. Oh, there was a sale going on, like a flash sale. How much does that affect? Let's see. Oh, I don't think it affects just normal ships. I just want to see if no, it doesn't. So yeah, the price isn't any lower. So dang, it's only for packs, I think. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. So if anyone wants to know about that, dang, maybe if sometime they go on sale, I could wait for that and then just save up dilithium. But yeah, so I got. Are these shields? Oh, okay, good. So yeah, you get the ship in the beginning, and it's really cool because on the other accounts, the last free ship you get is, I think, Tier 5, and it's just a base one. And there's so, if you even want the same model of that ship, they sell them on the C store, or like the fleet versions of those are so much better. It's a lot better. So if you want to technically get quote unquote one of the best ships in the game, the only way would be to either buy it or get one of the event ships, like Christmas ships and stuff. But if you really want to get into the feeling of Star Trek, playing the Federation characters, Romulan, if you want to play those ships and a good one, you'd have to buy them or save dilithium for like a month. But so that's kind of unfortunate for those. I mean, I have done that, but I mean, it's pretty expensive if you think about it. But so it's really cool in this character that they start you with a Tier 5U, like kind of. I think this ship is new, Tier 5U Escort, because they had the attack ship on the exchange, and it's very similar in a lot of ways. So, and because you're a Jem'Hadar character, it kind of helps. Jem'Hadar ships kind of help you in a way better than I think if you use another character. You get some like bonuses. So if you're using a Jem'Hadar ship, so that's really nice. And being able to have this one in particular, there's a whole bunch of them on the C-Store and in the exchange, but this one's unique in its own way. So technically, I feel like it starts you off with one of the best ships in the game. I mean, it matters how you build it, but you know what I'm saying. Like it's unique in its own way. It's not totally outclassed like a lot of other ships. That's why, like I was saying, if you get the tier 4, tier 5 starting ships at the end of playing missions and stuff, the ones the game gives you, then that's fine. But this it gives you a tier 5U ship that's very similar to a lockbox ship. So I mean, I don't even know if you need to get a better one, because if you max this out, and level it up and get good gear on it, I feel like it'd do really well. Like it's got unique consoles and all that stuff. So I feel like it's really good, especially if you're using a Jem'Hadar character, especially Polaron. Use the Jem'Hadar set. One more thing to mention is there's a few things. So first, I just started this a couple days ago, so I don't have much different gear, but I also think that's a cool thing, because I'm going to try doing this episode, testing it out, just with the base gear it comes with. I don't think I've bought anything for this thing. It's just the base stuff. Maybe like this bottom thing, but we'll just say it's the base model. You get all the stuff it comes with, and we'll just test it from there. It's almost an accurate test of how, instead, because everyone has different level gear, but if you get starting level gear, we can kind of see how this ship performs at the base level. So I feel like that's pretty cool, but I'm just going to go right now to the stats. I have just the page open. Tier 5U for all Jem'Hadar captains. So that's, you start, every person can get it just for free by starting. You're already level 60. I think that's amazing. It's a great idea. And I love the Jem'Hadar from the show, so being able to play in one of these ships that you see is really cool. Stats very similar to the Jem'Hadar attack ship, but no universal seating, fewer tactical bridge options and consoles, but it's more well-rounded in, I think, science and other things. So, yeah, let's just go through it. So, level 60 tier 5U, you have 51,750 hull points, shield modifier of 1.15, hull modifier, and then a shield modifier of 1. Turn rate of 20, which is good. Impulse modifier of 0.22. Inertia rating 70. Bonus power to weapons 15, so that's good. Bridge officer slots, but you can see in game. 4-3 weapons, but it also has the experimental weapon, so it's like 4-4, which is pretty good for an escort. I like that a lot. And I guess if you rebuy it, it's only 5,000 dilithium, which is insane for this kind of ship, when the Jem'Hadar attack ship on the exchange is, I think, millions. Yet it's almost the exact same ship. So that's really cool. And consoles 4-4-3, 4 tactical, 4 engineering, 3 science. And it just looks great. It's a great starting ship, and I feel like it's pretty cool that you... Oh, it's my YouTube channel. Well, I mean, hey, go subscribe. I'm posting a lot more of these, hopefully. So, let's get back into it. So basically, base stuff. I just decided to. It's cool how it gives you the Omni beam too, so that's nice. But I'm just gonna throw stuff on that it gave me. You also start with the little fighter when you start your character, so I found that cool. You already get the fighter, and I don't think you get like a shuttle Federation shuttlecraft or whatever when playing the base game, but they start you off with the Jem'Hadar fighter, so that's cool. But yeah, we'll just go into that. We've looked at it. We've gone through the stats. I have the Jem'Hadar set on, so you can kind of see some of the visuals. I'm gonna do my normal favorite test, which I think, where is it? I really like Gateway to Greythor. It's a great place to try it. So I've actually never done this mission on this character, so being able to try this for the first time in advance is nice. I also have the exact original layout for all my bridge officers that came with the ship, so that's an even better accurate test. So I just moved the weapons a little bit around and tiny stuff, but otherwise it's pretty basic, and the power levels if you want to count that. But yeah, so it seems like a really promising starting ship, and you don't necessarily, if you don't want to spend the money to buy like one of these, $30, then this is definitely good enough and will definitely do well. If you, it totally depends on you how you set it up to be unique compared to the big tier 6, you know, the fancy stuff. But you can definitely make this work, I feel like, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, we're just gonna queue up and get going. So yeah, and the Jem'Hadar set looks really nice on it. Hold on, let me enable the visuals. Wait a minute, what? Oh, okay. So these are the Jem'Hadar shields. Like, it makes it look very purple. You can definitely see, like, it's just a nice look to it. But I actually went a little farther and went in customization and made it look like really dark and menacing. So, and purple, you know, on the, like, it just looks nice. So I really like the look of it. I think it looks like the same as in Deep Space Nine pretty much. So that's pretty cool. So get to see them. Yeah, so, you know, I'll just, I'll queue up for Infected the Conduit too, because this is taking a little while. I'll just do that. Yeah. No, I'm really liking the Jem'Hadar character. I feel it's cool. There was something really interesting that I found about, the Jem'Hadar. If you're using the, oh, what is it? What's happening? Infected the Conduit. If you're using the full, okay, I can't really show you right now. If you're using the full Jem'Hadar set on it, I think 3 pieces, then you get some nice Polaron stuff and all that. But you also get a special buff to only the Jem'Hadar, if you're only using a Jem'Hadar ship or like the Gaylor class or whatever. But who cares about that? You get a 1% chance while firing weapons, or like hitting a target, I think, to remove a buff from your opponent, and that's only using like Jem'Hadar ships. So if you're playing the Jem'Hadar with the Polaron buff and that, like, it's pretty nice. So I find that really interesting. Very useful in my opinion. Like, that could help. So it's a cool little bonus if you're just using Jem'Hadar ships, and since you start with this, it's pretty nice. So, and again, I didn't set this up. I didn't buy gear for it yet and make it all crazy, but I definitely know it could be. But it's cool to just see the base model, how it performs. So that's kind of, I feel like that's a good way to test it. Here, let's go this way. It's a great way, because I haven't played this very much since it came out. So hold on, that's annoying. I'm gonna move that range head. Let's put that over here. Just looks so cool with like the Polaron weapons. I really like it. I just have so much on my Federation and Romulan account that, like, there's so much to do to get all my consoles back, my fleet gear and all that. It's gonna take a while, but you know, it'll be worth it, because then I could use this character to get dilithium and use all 3. I have 3 level 60 characters, especially because you start with level 60 here, so I could definitely get dilithium every day on each one, and then be able to get some Zen, build up some Zen or better gear or whatever. So that's good. Oh dang, that's unfortunate. Is there someone over there? Yeah, it looks like it. I almost never. Okay, it's funny because I almost never use spread. These are all like spread, like fire at will, torpedo spread, and cannon spread. I never do that. I always use either rapid fire cannons, high yield torpedo, or I don't really use much for beams because I don't do that much. I'm more of a cannon person, but you know, some attack patterns and stuff, because you know, you're not always going to be fighting multiple. So you know, my philosophy is, oh my bad, you know, either if you're in a 1v1 or you're just fighting like a boss ship in a PvE queue, or just shooting at one target at a time, you know, you want to be able to quickly be able to use these. So I find it really useful to have single target things, so even if you're fighting a group, you can take out those single targets really fast instead of shooting everything. And that, you know, that's definitely personal preference, but it's kind of interesting that it comes loaded out with this. I've never really used this, so it's pretty fun to look at. I mean, it just like shoots everywhere. So, oh my god. I wish I had a torpedo in the back. I'm just gonna take this stuff so I could get some energy credits, because again, really recently just started this character. But yeah, so let's just quickly pick this out. I started, okay, so my Federation character is a science officer. My Romulan is a tactical officer, and so I decided to try an engineer because I've never done that. So I don't even know what these mean yet. But, yeah. Let's just launch these to... I like how it comes with cannon rapid fire and cannon spread, so that's kind of nice balance. But yeah. Oh god, get that out of there. Oh my god. Okay. I find so they made the new Jem'Hadar characters, and then they added some new tier 6 ships, I think 3 of them, and then you have the exchange ships. Like, they look really nice though. That's a really cool, the Jem'Hadar ships are really well designed. And you know, they have the ones on the exchange, I think, from the show, and these are kind of newer ones they made. But they're really cool. I really like how you can finally play as the Jem'Hadar. It's really neat. And they brought back all the characters from Deep Space Nine in this new season. So you have like Odo and Kira and Nog and all, you know, Ram. It's really cool to see them all again. So I love this season. It's so fun. Because normally I don't play that many of the like feature missions. I like doing this kind of social stuff, but playing those are really fun because, you know, I get to interact with all those characters from the show. Yeah, so that's really nice. I might just head over here. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I'll start taking out the generators. Come on. Shoot a torpedo. Right. I need to compare the stats and layouts of this to the attack ship. I'm gonna do that after this. But I want to see how it compares bridge officer wise, because obviously I don't have it, and I haven't really looked it up. So I want to do that after this, because I think I heard that ship's really tactical oriented. Plus on that other page it said that. So having a really powerful Jem'Hadar ship with more of a balanced loadout instead of just being all weapon. Okay, it's tier 5 ship, so first of all, and then having all tactical stuff and all that, I feel like it'd be too much of a glass cannon. So having like a little bit of, a good amount of engineering and stuff, and the consoles are more balanced, it's probably going to be really nice. So once I level it up and everything, I feel like it'd be just a really well-rounded ship, and it looks great, it plays great. Like, especially I was saying, like, the turn rate's really is pretty good. It's 20, so ooh, I saw that. It really does feel great while playing. It just feels very smooth. And it's got that experimental thing now. So it's technically like 4.4. So that's really nice. I'm really feeling it. Like, I'm totally happy to use this. It looks so sick. I don't want to die. Okay, I'm good. Like the cannons fire out of these like little places here, like the dual cannons. Look at that. That looks so nice. Oh god. Well, it did look nice. Jesus. Alright. I think I have a little damage. Yeah, whatever. Oh, cube. Okay, I'm just gonna not do that right now. Head back over to this gateway. Yeah, so from the point of recording this video, I have a couple ships still to do on the Federation and Romulan side. So I have the Tier 6 Fleet Nebula class and the and the base one, but I'd probably do the Fleet one because I have the console anyway. So I have the Tier 6 Nebula class, the like Sutherland, I think. I don't remember, but so I have that I could do. I have the Bajoran Escort, I think. Forgot what it's called. But Bajoran Interceptor. So I have that. It's from one of the free events. So I have that, and I really like that one too because first of all, it's also from Deep Space Nine, so I get to play as one of those from the show, and then it's just really balanced and a lot of fun to play. Because I think in this, the Bajorans are part of the Federation, so it's not. And through Deep Space Nine, the Federation and the Bajorans work together. They, so the Bajorans and they were on different ships, and they obviously the station together. So I don't find it weird that on my Federation character, I feel maybe Romulan is weird, but on a Federation character, it's not really weird for me, the Federation captain, to be piloting one of those. So like, it's not weird at all to me because that kind of makes sense. And I think they are part of the Federation. Again, it kind of left on a cliffhanger at the end. I was really wondering what happened, but so who knows? Maybe it was meant to do that, but I'm really curious. But I think in this it said they are maybe, so it's cool. It's really fun to play one of those. And I like the design and everything. So I have that one. What else do I have? Romulan. I have one of the. At the end of the episode, I'll check, and then if you want to see one, just leave a comment and I'll do it. One of them I haven't done because I've done a couple. So if you want to, leave a comment and I'll do the episode about that ship because this is fun. I love doing these reviews and stuff. So let's just kill this real quick. We'll get to the attack ship stats comparison, and then I'll show you the ships I haven't reviewed yet, and then I'll kind of show you. And then I'll give you the final consensus about how I feel about this. Just the base model. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think Polaron is the way to go, obviously, because that's kind of the Jem'Hadar's thing, but, okay. Sweet. Oh, that's nice. What did I get? I'm just gonna refine this. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave. Yeah, that felt nice for not putting anything. Just imagine if I had, advanced fleet Polaron stuff, and then, great shields, I wouldn't have died, and I think I'm gonna keep the Jem'Hadar set, just level it up. But I have no consoles that I would use, not a single one of these. But here, let's look up the stats. So STO Jem'Hadar attack ship. All right, let's also open. Escort. Alright, so hull points, I think they're the same. Yeah, so hull points are the same. All the, what the? Okay, let's just not have that. All of the turning radiuses and impulse stuff are all the same weapons. So that's nice. That's very nice. So let's check out the let's do consoles first. So 542. Yeah, and this is 443. So just it basically takes a tactical and moves it over to science. So that's pretty nice. And then bridge officers. I mean, you don't have that universal slot, but let's just see. Okay, so you with the Jem'Hadar, yeah, Jem'Hadar Escort, you lose a tactical. You lose some tactical. You get engineering and science, but I mean you could use those in the universals, but those are smaller. So very weak engineering, no science, but you can choose what you want. But I mean it's really nice to have, you know, enough engineering to be able to use different things to affect power levels, healing, all that stuff, and then just enough science so you can put a tractor beam, a tachyon, or a tachyon pulse, or a tachyon beam and a tractor beam on at the same time, or whatever you want on there, just enough to have science, and then you have enough tactical. So I feel like this is almost better. So this is really good. Jeez, do they look the same? I think they look the same. Maybe this one's like a little darker, or is that just me? Who knows? So yeah, that's kind of the that's the comparison. Yeah, I'll go in my other characters and show you guys what I still have to do. So that's the only thing I have on my Jem'Hadar, like, that's unique to that. So let's go to Federation. I just put the normal on that Nebula class. I just put the original skin on, but okay. So what do I have here? So what I could do is I could do the fleet carrier tier 6. You know, the I forgot the name of it. The Jupiter class. I have the Temporal Battle Cruiser, Kelvin Timeline. Shut up. Kelvin Timeline Heavy Command Cruiser, which is one of my favorites. I have this Bajoran Interceptor. I have the Fleet Intel Assault Cruiser. So like the Enterprise E Fleet Tier 6, which is definitely one of my favorites. I have the old Andorian Escort, which it makes me sad that they came out with new ones, because I really like this one, and now that, you know, it's outdated, so, and those are pilot ones, so they're pretty much better in every way. But I'd have to check on that. Maybe there's a couple differences. And then I have the Temporal Raider. That's kind of cross faction, I think. Oh, hold on. Yeah, change character. Okay. And then on my Romulan side, I have, let's check it out. Oh, I'm in this. Okay. I think I have all 3 of the pilot escorts. I did the science one. Can I not do this here? Yeah, I'll just jump out. I was doing like Voth Battlezone, trying to get some Deletheme. Okay. So for Romulan side, I did the Insectoid Heavy Escort Carrier, the Vador Manasa. And by the way, if you haven't seen these yet and you want to check these out, they're on my page. I mean, they're kind of older. I haven't done this in a little while because I've had problems, but I finally got it all figured out. And my voice probably sounds different, but yeah. So I have the Temporal Raider again, the Reconnaissance Explorer Warbird, which is really nice. I really enjoyed this one. I did the Fate. I could do the Dyson's or the Dyson Surveillance Science Destroyer, which is another one of my favorite ones. It's so cool. You can change modes and stuff, and the purple and white looks really nice. I did the what is it? The Scimitar tier 5, but I have the tier 6 one now, the Kopesh. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then the Pilot Warbirds. So if you want to see a different one, but I mean, I did the science one. I'm using the tactical one right now, but see, I have much better gear on this. So yeah, I'll just go back to the Jem'Hadar character and finish this video. So just a sec. All right. I love how like each one's a different way of saying. Saying Chris. Oh no. I have nothing on Klingon. I'm only level 15. But all right. So for just the base model, like I'm super impressed by this, and especially just that they give you this when you start the character. And on top of that, you just get the whole Jem'Hadar set, so you don't have to do those missions again. So, well, and it wouldn't make sense because you're fighting Jem'Hadar, so it's pretty good that you just get them, which is really nice because it's a great set for Polaron if you just level these up. And then, it gives you the Omni thing, which is, I think, good, a little pricey on the exchange. Probably not too bad for some people, but so it's nice that they just give you it, and that's a really nice weapon. So. And level 12 gears to start off. You get the experimental weapon with it. It's already tier 5 U. Oh yeah, by the way, it's already tier 5 U upgraded, so you don't have to buy an upgrade token. So it's already upgraded for you when you start. Yeah. So I really like the layout, the console things. When I get that all set up, it's enough tactical where you can still have your science and engineering console. So. That's really nice. I forgot to just go through this. Let's just see. Accuracy. Defense. Kinetic energy. That's nice. And then critical chance. So that's the mastery's fine too. I mean, you don't have a trait because it's not tier 6, but that's okay. That's definitely good enough. It looks great. It feels great. The turn rate is just right. It's got the 4/4 weapons, including this. So I count that great for just a escort. You want to load this with, dual beams and whatever you want to do. Heavy cannons on the front with turrets. Just normal beams, whatever. It works. It's a fast ship. The 4/4 setup, it's very powerful and very maneuverable with enough defense where it's good. I think it. I mean, that shield flat modifier is not bad for an escort because I've had a lot worse. I think the pilot escorts are like not 0.9 or like 0.99 or something. So I think it's a little better, but I might be wrong on that. But don't quote me on that. But yeah, so I really like how I never noticed this before this video, but I like how the dual. I think these are dual heavy cannons. Okay, just normal dual cannons. I don't know where the dual heavies come out, but they probably the same place. But they come out of these like glowing purple weapon slots, I guess. So it just looks so nice. I love the purple, the glow on the bottom. It's so cool. So it's a great ship if you want to. Like, I just showed my opinion on it, but start a Jem'Hadar character if you haven't. Definitely have fun with it, and don't be afraid to use this as your main ship. I feel like because a lot of people just think you need a tier 6 ship, but you really don't, because on my Romulan I have that Dyson ship and it's great. It's really cool. It's unique as long as it's not. I feel like tier 5 U ships are perfect as long as they're not just totally outclassed by another one that comes out. Because each one's different in their own way. Like, this is a Jem'Hadar ship with its own kind of perks compared to the other ships in the game, like Romulan and Federation. They all have their own things. So having a Jem'Hadar character using this with the Polaron set and with a more balanced loadout for this kind of ship and this light escort is really unique to its own thing. So I feel like don't be afraid to just use this, and don't be pressured to get a brand new tier 6 one, even though those are nice, but you know, this is definitely doable and it's really cool. So, you know, instead of trying to get those ones from the exchange, you know, the tier 5 ones, like the attack ship, this is almost exactly the same thing. So just be happy with this one. It's really fun, looks great, feels great. It's fun to use the Jem'Hadar for like the show. I'm really happy with it. So that's just my opinion, but that's how these videos work. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you want to see next out of the ships I showed you, and yeah, just I hope you enjoyed it. It is a lot of fun to make these, so definitely recommend what you want to see next, and I'll get on it. So yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.